go with Paper Pumpkin Card 2 from the June Expressions in Color kit. Take it out of this little baggie so we don't get the glare. So this kit, you will use the envelope that has the fresh freesia base, and then the other pieces inside. So we're going to start by folding this base in half. Then we have a layer that is 5 1/4 by 4. Let's glue that on. Like so. And set that aside for a second. I have 2 pieces of white in there. One's bigger than the other. The big one goes on the inside. Let's go ahead and put that on. If you want to stamp something on it, feel free to stamp before you add it to the inside, just in case you need to flip it over and use the back side. Beauty of a piece of paper is it has 2 sides. So we'll set that aside, and now we've got our smaller piece, and I'm going to come in with my fresh freesia ink and the splotch, I'm calling it, that's in the kit. This here, calling that a splotch, so that's the stamp we're going to use, and we're just going to stamp randomly around on the paper. And this one also looks like I may have inked it up. So we're just going to stamp around, and as you can see, I'm doing way more than I need to, most likely because I don't know with these various levels of ink that I got going how well that's going to fill in. So I kind of want all the white filled in. So we'll stop there. That's way darker than my other one. Again, I will assume I have recently inked this one. If you want, you can stamp off. That gives you a lighter look, because now we are going to take the negative image from one of the cutout die cuts that was in the kit, and you're going to stick that on the top of your piece of paper, the white piece of paper. So kind of going to try and center that, I guess, the best I can, eyeballing it, and do not have any washi tape right here. So you could washi tape it and hold it on. I guess I'm going to put just a smidge of adhesive on this thing because it'll be covered by my circle, and that'll help me hold it in place. So we're going to take the Blackberry Bliss ink and a blending brush, and we're just going to get our ink up our brush, and then just, whoops, we don't want to start off the page there, whoops, and just kind of start off and blend in through the hole, through the opening. And that piece got tipped up, so it got filled in underneath, but you'll get the idea here. We used this one in class, so it got And then when you're done, you just can lift it up like so, and now you have the image underneath. You can choose to have it go up or down. I'm going to make mine go up. So then we're going to take, I'm pretty sure in the kit there should be some paper to punch the circle out. I'm going to use a lighter color. I think this is too big. Yep, I used a little bit smaller. Let me go get it. Pretty sure I used this 2 1/4 inch punch on the lower one. Yep. And then the circle that you punched out from the last card we did can go right back down inside there. And I'm going to layer those down flat. And I didn't really get that in the center, so maybe I'm going to go upside down with it because it puts it a little closer to center this way. Then I'm going to glue down the circle we punched out of the last card in the center of that. And then now I'm going to glue this onto my card. Like so. Then in your kit you should have a little baby flower, little tiny one. This one here. And then I used the fresh freesia ink on one of the little white pieces. Let me get it. There it is. On one of the little white pieces that's in there. And I kind of did stamp them off so that they weren't too bright. And then just stamp them randomly, fill in your paper with them. As many or as few as you want. I'm going to go real crazy and see how full I can put them in there. Like, oh, got one more opening there. So, you know, that's probably too many, but it's a different look than I did the last time. And then also from the kit, we have a You Are Amazing. I'm going to use the Blackberry Bliss ink for this. You think I keep using these same blocks over and over and over again, that I would leave them somewhere close by, but I am leaving them very close by. They're so close they would bite me, and I'm not seeing them. But I did just see them now, that I don't need it. So I got the You Are Amazing. Gonna put that down in kind of in the center of that. And then I also, to make it, I'll say pop, sort of pop, I took this and I just ran it through the, kind of pushed it, dragged it, whatever, through the ink. And then that will ink up the edges of the paper. Give it a little bit of appearance of some more depth. And then I'm going to pop that up with some dimensionals. And look, while I was gathering the supplies for this one, I found my dollar store foam pieces that I'll get and stick them on the back. They're way big. And then I have the rose gold thread. I know you guys love the thread, so I had to get the thread out. Just give it a few twirls around your fingers, and then just start kind of smushing it down around to give your, probably is that even in the camera, give your thread some dimension or some loop-de-loops. and then center that in the middle of the card. The twine's not all that noticeable, or not twine, it's thread. The thread's not all that noticeable, but so there you are with your second card. You can see my hand was a little heavier in the ink. I might have stamped off on that one. And this one I filled my whole piece in, whereas this I just kept it wider to match the background. So your choice, however you want to do it, but there's your card number 2.